The latest statistics from the American Academy of Facial Plastic and Cosmetic Surgery are out, and the most common procedure has both medical and cosmetic benefits. The latest survey results reveal that rhinoplasty, commonly referred to as a nose job, was the most common surgical procedure performed on women between the ages of 22 and 34, with 84% of all rhinoplasties, up 9% from 2009. Dr. Dino Madonna of Lake Ear, Nose, Throat, and Facial Plastic Surgery explains the procedure.
Rhinoplasty is, again, very rewarding in that very challenging, and it's a gamut. I mean, quite often it's a combination of function and cosmesis. Very rarely do you have just the one that's isolated by itself. But functional, again, making someone breathe more comfortably, whether it's to tolerate their CPAP machine better for obstructive sleep apnea, to whether it's just from an old injury from sports to maybe a night of carelessness and abandonment where you really kind of aggravated somebody and you got punched in the nose. Next thing you know, you can't breathe out of your nose. Well, that's what the idea of the functional aspect. The cosmetic, again, very rewarding, just different circumstance, different scenario, but very rewarding. Facial plastics is broken down into two kind of broad categories. Again, you have the cosmetic standpoint from, brow lifts to facelifts to eyelid surgery to nasal surgery for deviated septums and for cosmesis to straighten the nose. And even in that, you're kind of broken down into areas where you have big head and neck cancer type reconstructions. And everybody kind of finds their own niche and determine on the fellowship of where they go. The thing that really kind of drew me to facial plastics is the idea of putting something back together. Quite often, rebuilding large nasal defects, not only do you want to cover it, but you want to try to do it in such a fashion where you're allowing the person to breathe comfortably. So the idea of form and function and the artistry and three-dimensionality that goes with it, to me, is just fascinating, very rewarding.
For more information about Lake Ear, Nose, Throat, and Facial Plastic Surgery and its team of board-certified specialists, click the Nose for Results story link on our homepage, yourhometownhealth.com.